Section 40 of the Nigerian Constitution guarantees the right for free assembly and association, stating that every person is entitled to associate freely with another person for the purpose of protecting his interest. Now, let's take a look at some examples of protests that have happened in the course of history.
Civil disobedience, which many will refer to as protest, is common in history. Many of such have yielded positive results. For example, the Salt March of 1930 in India, led by Mahatma Gandhi on a long distance of over 240 miles to collect salt from the Arabian Sea, to protest a law during the height of Britain's colonial occupation, preventing Indians from buying or selling salt in the country, was a significant turning point that eventually led to the Indians gaining her independence in 1947. Again, the Montgomery bus boycott of 5th December 1955, where the African American activist Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on the racially segregated public transport system in Alabama. And this later triggered a 13-month mass boycott of public transportation by protesters, which had enormous financial impact on the government. The protest ended with the Supreme Court of the United States ruling the policy of segregation unconstitutional.
In January 2012, the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria at that time, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, increased the pump price of petrol from 65 naira per liter to 120 naira per liter. As a result of this increment, there was a high staged protest tagged Occupy Nigeria, which was also followed by an industrial action across the country. At that time, the government has no other option than to review downwards the price from 120 naira to 97 naira per liter. Though so many lives were lost and so many properties and public assets were destroyed, we wouldn't want that to happen again in Nigeria at the moment. Though that occupied Nigerian protest lasted for 1 week and 5 days, which is longer than the EndSARS protest of the year 2020. Now, through protest, we can have a better governance. We can hold our leaders to be accountable. It can promote transparency, and we can achieve so many social reforms through protesting. We want to advise that destruction of any kind in the name of protest is not allowed. When we protest, we should protest with civility, because killing as well as destruction of properties is against ourselves, is against humanity, is a sin that God forbids. Both Muslims, Christians, or the two holy books prohibits killing and destructions of properties. Therefore, as we go about protesting, which is a welcome development, I want to enjoin everyone to be civil in his or her actions, most especially the law enforcement agents, the police, the civil defense corps, the army, the other paramilitaries. Everyone should please ensure civility, because we are in the process of transforming this nation, which is a welcome development. Therefore, be careful with what we do. Let's be careful of our utterances. Nigeria can be great, and together we can make it a great nation. Keep winning.